Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of November 16th, 2025. Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. What you've pulled today is the Princess and the Pea. So there's an energy here of sensitivity. There's an energy here of what is right. You know, what feels comfortable. And what doesn't bring you comfort? What's the problem? What's causing you to feel uncomfortable around a person or a situation? What doesn't feel right for you at the present time, Cancer? Let's see. I'm going to look at this through the tarot today, and thank you for all of you tuning in. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I really do appreciate each and every one of you beautiful Cancerians out there for continuing to support my channel. And for my newcomers, welcome. My name's Michelle and this is Gypsy Insights Tarot. Let's have a look here, Cancer. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below. Love to read for you. You can put your name on the wait list there, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, Cancer, let's see where all of this Princess and the Pea energy is coming from. Oh, the Five of Pentacles. You feel like something is just something you have to endure at the present time. It's like that lumpy mattress, you know. Oh, this is just something I have to endure for the now. Not feeling comfortable with where you are. We've got the Moon. Yeah, you're not sure where you're going in the future, and at the present time it doesn't look like you're very happy with your current circumstances. For some of you, you could be away from what makes you feel is a comfortable environment. For some of you, you could be staying with someone else, staying with friends, maybe even at a hotel or an environment which is not that comfortable. Okay, you know, there's an energy here of missing your creature comforts. Let's see, what kind of energy are you in, Cancer? Missing your creature comforts. There's an energy here of affection. Are you missing affection? Okay, an overwhelming missing of affection. Yeah, there is some heartbreak here, some sorrow. For some of you, you've lost a loved one in the past, and for that, I give you a big hug, because that is something that is particularly heartbreaking. Yeah, you're missing feeling devoted to a loved one, and there's some overwhelming grief here. And I'm also getting, you're finding that you're under some burdens at the moment here, Cancer, as well. Your goal is the Death card. Yeah, you want something to end. You want this overwhelming grief to end. Yeah. And what's holding you back here is the Ace of Swords. This is this heartbreak. It's trying to get that sword out of your heart. And what you're going to achieve is the Six of Swords. So you are going to achieve, finally, after probably a very long period of being in this death cycle. For a lot of you, this is about grief. You know, something that brought you great comfort, reassurance in the past is no longer there for you. And nothing has really been as good as that. In the meantime, you know, there has been an overwhelming sense of sadness and loss, and you've been going through this period of transiting out of the stages of grief. Finally, getting that last sword out of your heart here, Cancer. What you need to avoid is the Six of Pentacles. Feeling like what I'm seeing here is these two people, and they're coming forward with these bowls. They're in need. Yeah, I think that you don't like to be the person that asks for charity. You don't like to ask for help, so you're avoiding asking for help. Yeah. And what you need to embrace here is the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. I think that right now you're being tested. There's a challenge. There's a challenge here. You don't like to accept charity. You don't like to be on the receiving end of that. You like to be able to be in a fair and balanced connection. And around you we do have the Knight of Swords. So there is, for some of you here, I am picking up movement. For some of you, you could be at the present time be in between places to live. For some of you, you've been away, you've been traveling, you're coming back home. And the outcome here is the Three of Wands. Yes. This feels, Cancer, this feels like, where are you going? What's your next destination? Where's home for you? I think for some of you right now, I really do feel that you could be letting go of a place where you've been living, where it just hasn't felt right for a while, but you're not really sure where you're going. You're trying out, you're trying to find that place that feels perfect. Yeah, I feel for you, Cancer, I do, because it's so hard to be in that in-between kind of stage, especially where you feel like things are just not quite right, or haven't been for a while since you lost this other situation. There's been too long of an endurance, like life has felt like something that you've had to endure. Yeah, it feels very uncomfortable. It feels like not feeling like something's home. Yeah, feeling like you're being challenged, like forces are against you. Commit. Yeah, I feel that you are going to have to commit here to a long-term change. We do have this card of 22. For some of you, it's a very uncomfortable place that you've been living with that 22 card. Making a clear choice and fully committing to it. Yeah, not just in thought, but in word with that Knight of Swords. Putting it out to the world, what you want, and then taking action towards it. Here, Cancer, it's all about making sure that you put clear intention out there and you commit with integrity, with dedication. Yeah, then I feel that the universe will mirror you with these 6 cards and come in with a something that supports you at a very high level and in a very effective way. Something that moves you on from this overwhelming feeling of grief. Yeah. I do feel that this is not about just trusting that conditions will unfold as they will. No, this is about a more earthly experience. Something here that you're being asked to forge your own path and manifest actions so that you can, well, not manifesting an outcome by putting yourself into action. Pulling out that last sword. Allowing yourself an energy of breathing out, because it does feel like you've been kind of holding your breath and waiting for the next bad thing to happen. But rather than that, Cancer, I feel that this is about you pulling out that arrow and breathing in a big old breath of life. Yeah, your soul is going to benefit from any action that you take right now. There's an energy here of, well, we see this ballerina on this card. Ballerinas let emotion and inspiration flow through their body while they're executing these moves with perfect form. Through the art, through the dancer's commitment, there is freedom in that, while simultaneously bringing a liberating current of energy into the world. So your actions will bring a a supportive energy around you, if that makes any sense to you guys. Your commitment serves as the strong force that will transform effort into light. Yeah? Don't worry about making a wrong decision. The only wrong choice here is the one that you don't make at all. So once a decision is made, whether it's a course of study, art, your career, a relationship, a positive habit, or any kind of choice, you'll find your power and passion are then activated. So allow that decision to come to you with single-minded purpose to recharge your commitment, so that and then every day get up with this dancer's energy, so that you maintain commitment and motivation to move forward here, Cancer. It'll help bolster your commitment that's already in place. Yeah, so devote yourself completely to this highest level of goal here, the death cycle. This will fortify your self-esteem, help you create conditions where you can move on from this overwhelming sense of sadness and grief, where you're feeling that your life is missing love, connection, place that you want to be, a great career, job, all of the things that you're feeling just aren't right. You know. When you know. You're a very sensitive person, Cancer, so you know when things are not right. You know when they're not right. Yeah, so trust that. It will empower you. It will empower you to make changes, to make choice in your life, so that you commit to it. And sure, okay, the moon card is here, so there's some fear, there's some doubt, but Spirit is saying the worst decision you can make right now is to stay in this energy of just enduring your current circumstances. So let's see, I'm going to pull out another couple of cards here, Cancer. Message for Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. The full moon in Cancer. Yeah, this is important, guys. Meditate, contemplate, hold your vision. Once you make this decision, commit to it, and take time to breathe out. I did get that message with this Ace of Swords, of taking that sword of pain, the final one has been stuck in there for a long time, pull it out, and then take time to breathe out. Because it does feel like you've been holding your breath, holding something in for a really long time here. Cancer, let's see what else. Messages for Cancer. Enthusiasm, yes. Peace, love that. Breathing deeply. And light, yeah. Loving that energy. Let's get some career cards for you guys. When it comes to your career, Cancer, publicize, stop hiding behind your computer, get publicity for your brand, be bold, visible in the market, be the rock star that you are. Yeah. Automate, develop passive income. Move forward, take action, overcome your fear to take real action, to move yourself forward. Don't wait or justify, step out of your comfort and take your next action step. And get out of your own way and let the doors of success open for you. Drop resistance and go with the flow. Cancer, I'm going to leave it there for you. Wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, of course, you can email me or go to my Etsy store. The links are down below. I'd love to read for you. Or you can just Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot on Etsy. That's ETSY. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your hypes, and your subscribes. Thank you so much, Cancer. Please take care.